press conference. In April of 2014, Sheriff's Office investigators learned of possible stolen property and vehicles that were being rebinned at the Paul Seeman property located at 18476 Eiler Avenue in Kansas City Township. With this information gathered, investigators secured 2 search warrants. Warrants were executed on May 6, 2014 on Eiler Avenue and Canby Avenue in Rice County. Evidence gathered shows that Mr. Seeman was involved in an ongoing criminal conspiracy. Seeman has been formally charged by complaint with 26 felony counts, including racketeering, criminal enterprise, perjury, theft, receiving stolen property, altering identification and serial numbers on both vehicles and trailers. His initial court appearance has been set for July 8, 2014 at 10:30 a.m. at the Rice County Courthouse in Faribault. The conspiracy includes rebinning stolen vehicles with legitimate VINs or vehicle identification numbers, fraudulently titling of stolen vehicles with the state of Minnesota, theft and the sale of stolen property to include vehicles and trailers as well. At this time, we will show you some of the items that were recovered during this investigation. The first item is a 2003 Chevrolet pickup stolen from Great Falls, Montana in December 2013. This vehicle is valued at $15,000. A 2014 Ice Castle Trophy Hunter model fish house stolen from Shakopee, Minnesota in 2014. This ice house is valued at $15,000. A 2008 Harley Davidson. This was involved in the theft perjury charges pending from attempted replevin case in 2012. This motorcycle is valued at $17,250. An Exmark lawnmower stolen from Northfield, Minnesota in September 2013. This was valued at $9,200. 8 pickup doors stolen from Lakeville, Minnesota and Apple Valley, Minnesota in November and December 2013. The stolen trucks have not been recovered at this time, but the doors themselves are valued at $4,000. A Kaufman brand trailer stolen from Columbus, Montana in August 2013. This was valued at $5,500. A 2010 Hallmark trailer stolen from Owatonna, Minnesota in 2013. This was valued at $6,000. A 2005 Chevrolet pickup stolen from Sterling, Colorado in January 2014. This was valued at $20,000. A 1965 International Harvester Model 1206 reported stolen from Mason City, Iowa in March 2014. This is valued at $60,000. A 1995 International 4000 series flatbed truck stolen from Owatonna, Minnesota, October 2013, valued at $20,000. A black 16-foot Titan flatbed trailer reported stolen from Goodhue County in March of 2014, valued at $3,000. A green gravity-style grain trailer. Only the frame was recovered. The location of the bin at this time is unknown, but the value of the trailer and bin is at $20,000. A 2002 Chevrolet GMT 2400 dually pickup stolen from Olmsted County, Minnesota in February of 2014, valued at $9,000. The 2011 JLG brand drop deck flatbed trailer reported stolen from Mankato, Minnesota in July of 2013, valued at $12,000. The 2013 Hallmark enclosed trailer stolen from Billings, Montana in June of 2013. This is valued at $6,500. At this time, the total for all of the items that we recovered of stolen items is at $222,450. While the case has been charged, follow-up on other items or any new information received will be followed up on a case-by-case basis. So if the public has any further information or other possible stolen items that they believe may be involved in this case, please contact their local law enforcement. And at this time, I do want to thank all of the law enforcement involved in investigating and assisting with this case, including the Rice County Sheriff's Office investigators and deputies, the Faribault Police Department, the Northfield Police Department, the Minnesota State Patrol, and the troopers assigned to the Vehicle Crimes Task Force, the National Insurance Crime Bureau, and all other law enforcement agencies in Minnesota, Iowa, Colorado, Wisconsin, and Montana, where these vehicles or items were involved in the thefts and recoveries. So, questions?
How did you guys, how did the case come to light? How did you learn?
We were contacted by a concerned citizen that believed that there were stolen items and that there was this illegal activity going on. And it was with that information and follow-up information that we were able to secure the 2 search warrants that were executed.
Sorry if I missed this too, but how long has this process taken? When did you guys really start working on it and working on it wrapped up?
We initiated this investigation in late April, and he was formally charged within the last week. Obviously, with the big area of the items that were taken, a lot of follow-up went into this to track everything down, and a lot of hard work and by the officers and deputies and troopers to figure out what was going on here. And we're confident that we have a good case to go forth with the county attorney's office, and hopefully he will be held accountable for these crimes that he's committed. And obviously, he's changed a lot of people's life in what he's done and affected a lot of people. So we're fortunate that we were able to bring this to a head and finally bring the charges forth. So,
just with the number of items and the monetary value of all these things, how does this compare to maybe some of you guys' past incidents, just in the realm of how big it really was?
Well, it's very significant. Obviously, by the time it takes to investigate and follow up on all of these items, normally you might get 1 or 2 items taken from a business or residence, and it's relatively happens by itself. And where this was ongoing and obviously continued for quite some time. And when you see things such as a $60,000 tractor from Iowa taken, and I'm happy for all of the owners, even though some of these things have already been turned over and taken care of by insurance companies. But I know the owner of the tractor is very happy to be getting that back, because there's a lot of sentimental value to him with that. So
I don't know if you were able to answer this or not, but how does it work if they've already collected the insurance money and you're going to somehow give them their property back?
I think that's something you'll have to deal with the insurance companies, but unless you guys have something to add. But
if insurance is paid off on any of these items, then the item actually belongs to the insurance company, and we would actually return it to the insurance company. Now, individuals can work with their insurance companies to buy the item back, and if I get a release letter, or we get a release letter from the insurance company, we'll release it back to the owner. But if it's been paid off by insurance, it does belong to the insurance company.
Did you guys find out in your investigation whether you're just going to try and sell these items, or what was going to happen with it?
Paul, do you have any of that information?
We're still attempting to follow up with people involved, and still have more interviews to conduct to answer some of those questions.
How complicated can things get? I mean, you're working across how many state lines here? How complicated did that get in your investigation?
Well, it's a little bigger than obviously just working in your own backyard. And that's where the assistance of the other agencies across you know, the other states that were involved here is crucial. And, you know, the State Patrol has different resources that we might not have readily available to us. And then the National Insurance Crime Bureau, they provide a lot of assistance. And, you know, when it comes to trying to find these, and, you know, when he's taking VINs and changing or trying to alter serial numbers, obviously that makes it difficult for just us to go up and say, well, what did this used to be? And so with their assistance, we were able to locate a lot of these items and identify them. So it's a lot of hard work, like I said, by all of the agencies, and I'm glad a few of the representatives are here today, and I thank all of them for their assistance. So.
One more question, kind of a two-part question. How did he steal such large items and so many without being caught for so long? And do you think that he acted alone? That he was alone? Did he do it by himself?
We are still working on those leads. We don't know 100%, you know, if he actually took some of these, but we know that he possessed, knowing that they had been altered and that they were stolen, and yet he still possessed them on his property. So, and some of them, you know, I think once the investigation is fully wrapped up and it goes to the courts, we have a very solid case to take forth to the county attorney. So, anything you guys care to add? Well, thank you very much for coming today, and if anything else happens, I will try to update the press releases as we go along. So thank you very much for attending today, and have a good day.